Hello and welcome. So I am going to take a look at the Times Quick Cryptic crossword, and this is being published on Friday the 21st of November 2025. So today's setter is City. Now City is one of the new setters this year. Just looking back at my records, I thought we'd only had one, but we've had two puzzles from them, one in September, one in October. They were around the 17-18 minute, each was 17-18 minutes, so that was okay. Had a look at the grids as well to see what kind of words they put in there, and I think the last puzzle it had a long anagram of 7-year itch, which was a good clue, and I had a real struggle to unravel it, and I think that actually pushed me out from about 11 minutes towards the 18-minute mark, as I recall, because there's a little block of 4 clues that I was really struggling on. So hoping, this is going to be a relatively doable one. It is a Friday though, so you can never be entirely sure. Once again, the grid has reverted to the big wrong size that I don't like and the horrible font and blah blah blah. So got to do a bit more scrolling on down, but we'll see how it goes anyway. So yeah, waffled on. Let's reset the timer and crack on. I'm going to actually just scroll down there because it should get rid of the other thing. Turn red, black and green. Turn red, black and green. B. Green is naive. Red is Durber. Disreputable singer overheard is tenor note. Singer lark. Don't know. Okay. Mistake flower for flower product. Yeah, I'm not sure about that. Captain who jumps over rope. Captain who jumps over rope, is that an anagram? Maybe captain, don't know. Like supporter, could be as supporter's a fan. Cry when heart gets ripped out. Like supporter, cry, so that's probably a Y. Cries to yell. Citadel can convert into flat perhaps. That must be an anagram. Citadel can, can't it? Yeah. Flat. Delicate. Delicatessen. I don't know. Perennial. Okay, so we've got some kind of flower here. Fantasy villain laid low. Embrace a boring salad ingredient. I want to put radish in there. A boring. Embrace a going into salad ingredient. I think. Embrace is to hug. Salad ingredients. Don't like salad. Not sure. Food offered in boat and coach. Nice work if you can get it. Coach is a train. Gravy train. Okay. Wow. I guess. Food isn't. Yep. Gravy boat. Am I ahead of the game? Am I ahead of the game, buddy? Pal or mate? Am I ahead of the game, buddy? No. One previously dated liberal, for instance. One previously dated liberal, for instance. Is that LIE? Some given no plus in noble for an honour. No, just went looking for the hidden word. E.g. wide part of film's background. E.g. wide is an extra. Yep. Okay, it's a bit happier. Disreputable singer overheard. It's going to sound like of a singer. So we've got bass. Bass, I think that is. Okay. I assume it's based like that. Disreputable. That helps a bit. Squad uniform on dummy. Squad unit. Yeah, okay. Two-facedness of rich spy you almost corrupted. Rich spy you without the U. Two-facedness is. Ugh. Oh, there's two Y's in there. What's this again? Turn black, there's B. Turn red, sorry. Black and green is. Turn red. Don't know. Okay. British liner refurbished in European city. Berlin. That's a nice easy one. Raised for the attention of clumsy fool. Knit. Oaf. So is that FAO or for the attention of? Raised for the attention of, so that's an oath, isn't it? Goes that way, I think. Max's counterpart starts to support the Red Elvis's lead singer. So that starts to TRE. Max's counterpart. Max Bygroves? Max Minimum? starts to support the Red Elvis's lead singer. Must be Stre something, mustn't it? Stree Max Stre singer B. Max's counterpart. I don't know. Supporter of sovereign, even if right. Is this? That's not Republican. Even if right became left. Yeah, supporter of sovereign is a royalist, loyalist. Even if right became less. So that's a royalist, I think. I think we're looking for a royalist there rather than a loyalist. That must be booster. Mistake. Bloomer. Flower for flower. Okay, go with that. No idea what's going on there. What's this? Like supporter, Fanny. Fanly. When heart cry. Cool, I don't know. Remove badly created AI. Is that just an anagram of created AI? Could be. Remove would be to eradicate. Gosh. Okay. Eradicate. Yeah. Approximately mature. Approximate maturity needed for course material. Is that lace? No, lace isn't course material, is it? But maybe there's a lace. Approximate is e.g. Age is maturity. Ripe. Age ripe. Do I know a word ending in egg ripe and what am I putting before that? Doesn't really work, does it? Approximate is to estimate. I think it's approximate for maturity needed for course material. Oscar wearing leather shoe without front for special event. Oscar. Oh. There's no in there somewhere. Leather shoe is a brogue or an Oxford. Without front. Brogue. Rogue. Special event. Inexperienced English novelist. Green. Graham Greene, okay. We got some kind of thing. Berlin, Green. Don't think Irving Berlin, Graham Greene. Don't know. Ejected for quarrel. Spat. Oh gosh. Yep. Foreign character actor's name coming ahead of Jones. What? Indiana. Foreign character. Theta D Beta Jones. Alpha Beta Iota. If that's iota, what's that? One previously dated liberal, for instance. One previously dated is an example. Is example is one previously dated? What's that example? Liberal. I think that's a liberal. Oh, Jones. Iota. J for Jones. I for iota. Iota, beta. I think, for instance, as an example, one previously dated is an X. Ample. Okay, X and an ample. Okay, there we go. Zeta. Catherine Zeta Jones. Okay. Are we going for a pangram here, maybe? Right, let's go back. Oh, got this one. Globe kept by Gorbachev is an orb. That's quite simple to see, thankfully. Right. Turning red. Don't know. Captain who jumps over. Captain. Swinger? Skipper. Duh. Okay, simple. Like supporter, cry when heart gets ripped out. This is a bloomer, isn't it? Flower for flower product. Yeah, mistake flower, yeah. Clever actually. This one was my anagram of Citadel Can. So we can get that then. Ugh. Alright, Citadel Can. Got rid of IEL. Don't really help me a lot. D's and C's and things. What do we got on time? 8 minutes 24. Definitely not going to be sub 10 today. Into flat, perhaps. Now, I think flat is probably not going to be a maisonette kind of flat. It's going to be something that's not got much depth to it. I've got an anagram over here, haven't I, as well? I think of Rich Spy Yo. Rich Spy Yo. Rich Spy Yo. There's not many letters in that. Oh, sorry. Oh, there's lots of letters in that, but there's not many vowels available. Unless you take the Y, I suppose. Hyper. What is it? Hypocrisy. Is that rush then? Blush. Okay, hypocrisy. Let me just check out that. Hyo. Hypocrisy. I think that's right. Let's put there. That's blush. Lush and blush. Okay. This one then. Gosh. So that's one banged out. Get rid of the C's. Ooh. Going to be accidental. Flat. Accidental. Dental. Really? A. C. C. Dental. Accidental. Oh, that's a musical term, isn't it? Accidental, yep. Okay. Max's counterpart starts to support the Red Elvis as well. Lead singer. So S-T-R-E. What's this one? Embrace a boring salad. Embraces to caress. Caress, yeah, or caress works, okay. Max's counterpart. Who's Max? Monsters? Monstrous? To support the Red. Starts to, and then support the Red Elvises, and then lead singer Max and Min. Okay, minstrels. Minstrel, sorry. Where's the L coming from? Oh, just an L to get to minstrel, right? What's this? I did say fanny, didn't I? Yes, what would be fan? So they're fanny. Cry when heart gets ripped out. What's a high? Is it fan or funny? Must be fanny, mustn't it? But I don't know what's been ripped out of there then. Tries to. Yeah, fanny. I just can't. Fantasy? No. I'll leave that there for a minute, see if it comes back to me when I come down. Okay, it's looking a bit happier, isn't it? Am I ahead of the game? Go, bingo. Am I ahead? Amigo. Oh, very clever. There's a lot of clever clues here. It just feels a bit 15 by 15, really. Maturity. Approximate age is roughage. I'm going to change that letter that I just mistyped. Roughage. Okay, raw course material, yep. This one, perennial fantasy villain, low. Is that just an anagram? Perennial fantasy villain is. Is it orchid? Yeah. Orchid. Okay. Which just leaves this one then, really, and Fanny to look at. Oscar, wearing a leather shoe, 1222. That's without front for special. That's an occasion, isn't it? Occasion. Am I going Fanny? I think I am. What the heck? Okay, let's get rid of that one. Occasion. Well, let's just check I've got everything else typed in correctly. Yeah, it's not Fanny, that's why. Like supporter, cry when heart gets ripped out. Is it fancy? Is to like. Fan cry, yeah, fan cry, fanny. Fancy. There you go. 1311. Dope. That's just a bit too complicated. My first fail in a long time. Wow. I think that's like 47, 46 puzzles in a row. Right, let's have a look then. Just didn't take the time on that one, did I? Right, let's go through the clues. Yeah, I felt a bit overwhelmed by that puzzle. And it was a Friday. There's some good cluing in there, I'll give you that. But it just felt a bit too 15 by 15. You know, I needed the checkers to be able to see answers, really. Let's have a look then. Okay, to turn red is to blush. Fair enough, simple definition. B for black, and green is lush. Your valley is green, it is lush with foliage. Right, a mistake is a bloomer. You made a bloomer. Flower is a bloomer. And a bloomer is also a type of bread, so it's a flour product. So it's kind of a funny, I don't quite, so if you mistake the flower, so a flower for flour product is a bloomer, and a bloomer, yeah, flowers bloom, mistake is a bloomer. I don't quite know if that's a triple definition. Yeah, I think it's triple definition, isn't it, actually? Mistake is a bloomer, flower is a bloomer, and a flour product is a bloomer. Wow, okay. The captain is a skipper, and one who jumps over the rope, well, someone who skips. So they are a skipper. Right, this is easy, really, isn't it? To like something is to fancy it, or someone. A supporter is a fan, and cry when the heart gets ripped out is literally just take the R out of cry. I really wasn't expecting something that simple in that clue. Citadel can is an anagram of accidental. Convert is your anagram indicator, or convert into. And a flat, perhaps. So an accidental is a musical term, something to do with the notes, and a flat is a type of note. So they must be the same type of note, I guess. Not my strong subject, music, in that sense. A perennial. Orchid is a perennial. Fancy villain is an orc, and if you laid low, then you hid. To embrace is to caress. We've got A, boring, boring as in drilling into. Sad ingredient is cress with an A, and it becomes caress. Right, food offered in a boat, well, that's gravy. And the coach, if you coach someone, you train them, which gives you the gravy train, which is nice work if you can get it. Am I ahead of the game? So am I, literally, and then the game is go, and buddy is your amigo. One previously dated is your ex. Liberal is ample, which gives you example, which is synonymous with for instance. That's your definition. Some is your classic hidden word indicator that across given no blessing is ennoble, and to not honour someone is to ennoble them. E.g. wide, so in cricket, Ashes has started today, very interesting I believe. The wide is an extra, extra part of the scoring, isn't it, if you bowl a wide. And part of the film's background, isn't it, is an extra. It's not wide, it's extra. Right. Disreputable is base. Singer is a base with double S. Overheard is your sound-alike indicator. Squad is a unit. U for uniform on knit is dummy. Two-facedness is hypocrisy, which is an anagram of rich, spy, and then U, but without the final U, because it's almost. So take off the U. And corrupted is your anagram indicator. B for British. Liner, refurbished, so an anagram of liner gives you Berlin, which is a European city. Raised for the attention of, so for the attention of is quite often abbreviated to FAO, so put that upwards, becomes oaf coming downwards, which is a clumsy fall. Right, Max's counterpart is maximum and minimum are counterparts, obviously. And then the starts to support the red Elvises. Lead, so literally all those letters, and then a singer is a minstrel. Supporter of a sovereign is, well, can be a royalist or a loyalist, so even if right becomes left, so whether you put an R, but in this case the bloomer helps us get there, and the supporter of sovereign is really a royalist, but it would still be a loyalist if it became left. So I think even if right became left, so it's saying that if I were to do this to the answer, then that would still be true. But I think that R is the right, I think that's how you interpret that clue. To remove is to eradicate. Badly is your anagram indicator that created. AI is your anagram of eradicate. Approximate is rough. Maturity is age. Coarse material is roughage. O for Oscar. Right, I didn't look at this one, did I? Oh, it's a moccasin. Okay. Oscar wearing leather shoe without front. So we've got a moccasin, and then put O for Oscar into that because it's wearing it. Gives you an occasion, which is a special event. Inexperienced is green. E for English on the end of that gives you green spelt that way, which is Graham, who is Graham Greene. Wrote The Third Man and Brighton Rock, I believe. Ejected for quarrel. Ejected is spat, and a quarrel is a spat. Foreign character, yeah, so Greek letter of the alphabet Zeta, and the actor's name coming ahead of Jones, well, Catherine Zeta-Jones. And a globe is an orb which is kept by hidden word across in Gorbachev, kept by is your hidden word indicator. I'm just looking at the grid to see if there's any kind of thing going on. We've got a Z, we've got an X, got a couple of X's. I think we had a Q in there, did we? So I don't think there's a pangram there. I've got a Y, but I can't see a Q. Don't remember doing a Q. Don't think blush, bloomer, ennoble, extra, roughage, royalist. I don't think there's anything special going on with the words. So yeah, I'm saddened by my failure on 9 across, which was just a little bit of impatience. I've woken up a little bit impatient today, if I'm honest, and the cluing in here just felt like it felt quite tough. It was very clever. It's very intricate. Can't knock it in that sense. It was very good, but I am a bit disappointed about that. Anyway, 1311 eventually. Thank you for watching.